annual Women on the Rise event is about to get underway at the Museum of Flight this weekend. It highlights dynamic female leaders from across our state. Joining me now are two speakers at the event, Delta Airlines Captain Elaine Berryman and Washington State Patrol Captain Monica Alexandra. Welcome to both of you. Let's start with you. Tell me a bit about the event that you two are speaking at.
Well, this is really exciting because it exposes women to non-traditional role careers. And so we're really excited about being a part of that, and I was a part of the first one, which was amazing. Yeah. The turnout was great, the response was wonderful, and so it's fun to do.
How long have you been in law enforcement?
Over 20 years.
That will encourage so many people, right?
Yes,
congratulations.
absolutely.
Thank you for that.
Thanks.
And obviously becoming a captain at an airline is no easy matter, so tell us about your background.
Well, I was a young kid didn't know what I wanted to do, and ended up jumping out of a helicopter one time, and the pilot said, it's really smarter to be flying one rather than jumping out of one. And by the way, we're taking women in flight school, and so I went to military flight school, and that was 30 years ago. So I've been flying a long time.
That's amazing.
And 20 years with Delta.
That is so wonderful. Yeah. Can I get frequent flyer points for having you on? I'll check on that later. So tell me a bit about what you want to share with women at this event.
What we're really looking to do is to make women aware of that there are alternative careers for them that they may not have considered before. Being a police officer, being a pilot, right, that are women that are career-friendly and child-friendly, family-friendly jobs.
And being able to ask you questions and find out about that, because if we don't meet you and see you, we might not really believe that you're there and you're able to make this all work. What would you tell young women who might be interested in law enforcement about how to make this work-life balance, how they need to sort of prepare themselves?
To just do it. Don't try to do everything at once. Don't look at your entire 20 years, 25 years on the first day. Look at one step at a time, because I have a son and I was a single mom when I started with the State Patrol, and I made it through that, and I have a husband now, and so you can have a family and you can have children. A lot of people believe that you can't have children and have a career like ours, and we both have children. And we both have husbands.
And you both have careers.
We love our lives.
And my daughter's in the audience today.
Where's your daughter?
She's right behind.
Hello, how are you, sweetie? You must be so proud of your mom. What do you fly, by the way?
767s.
767s,
yeah.
Wow. I've probably been on one of your flights if you fly out of Seattle.
Have.
Tell me a bit about how you have made the work-life balance work over the course of your career.
Well, Delta is a very family-friendly company to work for, and the more senior you are, obviously, the more control you have over your schedule. But I've been able to make Christmases and Easters. Doesn't always happen, but my children understand, my husband understands, so it's been a very great career for me.
I have actually not seen very many female captains at the airlines. Do you know what the percentage is? Well,
I know that for the FAA's recent numbers on this is about 580,000 pilots in the United States of all kinds, of all pilots, there aren't that many, but about 6.7% are women. And it's maybe a smaller percentage at the airlines, but it's better than it was when I started, which was about 1%.
Well, yeah.
So we're slowly
got a way to go till we get to 50%, but the way to start is to encourage other women to begin, go to flight school, get going on this.
Exactly.
That's amazing. Okay, well, let's talk to the founder of this event, because as you mentioned, this just happened last year. Keela, where are you?
I'm here.
Here you are. Hi.
Hi,
and we had you on last year to talk about this, and it was a huge success. Tell us what happens at this event and why it's so motivating.
It's so motivating because there's no other place that you can go where you have multi-generations, from a 10-year-old to women all the way up to however old we can get in one place. We have different career fields there. And this year, the part that's the most unique is we have 50% of our audience are going to be men. It's going to be
really?
Men. Yes. They're signing up like crazy.
That's interesting. And so what is the curriculum like for them? What is going to happen?
They are male allies. And so we have Dr. Danielson, Benjamin Danielson from Odessa Brown. He is one of our keynotes this year. And he's going to talk about the importance of men being allies to women.
He needs to be cloned. We need a whole bunch of Ben Danielsons in the world. We really do. I love him too. And so what does that mean? If men are listening in this audience right now, here or at home, what does it mean to be an ally of women?
It really means that when you're on board of directors and when you're presidents of organizations, giving women a chance. giving us an opportunity to be able to step up just like our men. And we're not saying, hey, men, we don't want you in these positions. That's not what Women on the Rise is all about. We're talking about uniting our forces to be stronger together so that women can be pilots, so that women can be on state patrol. And that's really what Women on the Rise is all about. And my husband, we co-founded this thing. So it was always that energy of that Venus and Mars coming together.
I like that a lot. That's really amazing. And what did you learn from last year's event that you're incorporating this time?
You know that we can really do it. We can really, truly push the envelope. After last year, after being on your show, they sent me to the White House. Michelle Obama's administration literally reached out and said, you know, that conference, we heard about it, and we want you to come out here for women's initiatives. And I was not expecting that, and that was probably one of the best experiences. And since then, we've been in conversations with NASA and have had some really amazing conversations with people to take this initiative to the next level.
Well, I can just tell you're going to be able to make happen whatever you want to make happen. So I'm on board. Thank you both very much for sharing. This is so cool. The second annual Women on the Rise event is happening at the Museum of Flight on Friday, September 15th from 5 to 10 p.m. We've put a link to tickets for you on New Day's website. Everything okay?
You can give out 2 tickets in your name at no cost.
Oh, really?
Yes,
How about
you
that? Okay, we'll talk all about that. Up next, our panel of medical experts return to answer your questions. We'll be right back.